question about whether or not Israel has a right to exist is a question of values. Um, you know, we have a 75, 76 year history, so we know what Israel is. There's no question about what it is and what it does and what kind of a state it is. If people find that that is something that they can honestly say represents their values, that's the end of the conversation. So, in other words, oppression, apartheid, genocide, violence, deepest sort of racism, the erasure of another nation, the total, colonization of a country to the point where you change the name of the country and you change the name of the cities and the streets and you erase if people feel that that represents their values, then there's really, that's they can go ahead and support Israel. If, on the other hand, in the case where people actually, believe in humanity and equality and people's rights and democracy, then there's no way on earth that the state of Israel, which is an apartheid state, has a right to exist. No apartheid regime has a right to exist. Mm-hmm. No regime that conducts itself and engages in so much violence has a right to exist. Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. So there's no right or wrong answer here. I mean, I think I know what I believe is the right answer, but it's a question of values. It's not a political or religious issue. It's like you could bring it down to the question of the destruction of a hospital in Gaza. That was a big conversation, right? Hamas is under there. Hamas is not under there. There are tunnels. There are no tunnels. Okay, fine. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it simple. Let's say the devil lives under that hospital. Does that justify hurting a single hair on a child's head? Yes or no? Hmm. That's the end of the conversation. Mm-hmm. That's a values issue. That's a values question. If you believe that it justifies it, that's it. Then you believe Israel has a right to exist.
Right.
And so that's really what this is all about. So I, of course, don't think Israel has a right to exist, and I think I call for the dismantling of the apartheid state, as many others do. Mm-hmm. Establishing a free democratic state, free democratic Palestine from the river to the sea, and putting together mechanisms to allow the refugees to return.
Right.
That, to me, is the recipe for peace. I want to see Israelis and Palestinians living in peace. That is the recipe. There's no other option for peace. Racism, violence, and apartheid never lead to peace. I don't think you have to figure that out.